This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 5. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Call Halal Alayim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakal Kodash. That's to say, blessings, honor, praise, and glory to the Most High, who the world calls God, but we know him as Yahweh, which means he is, or he exists, or he to be. And the Son, Yahushua, which means he's the Savior, or he's the deliverer for the nation of Israel. The nation of Israel consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native, and Seminole Indians on your father's blood sign, through your father's descent, man, through the seed of your father, man. And before I get into the scriptures, man, I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the Lord's elect, man, scattered abroad, man, throughout the four corners of the earth, man. And today I'm going to just jump straight into the scriptures, man. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 5. It reads, These 12, talking about the 12 apostles that was sent away, sent to teach the word. It says, and commanded them, saying, so it was a commandment. It was a commandment that was commanded. Go not into the way of the Gentiles, talking about the other nations. In any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And that's our people. Our people, the ones lost, calling themselves Negroes, calling themselves Latinos, Mexicans, all these bywords, man. We are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, man, who got scattered abroad through slave ships, man, being packed like sardines and transported and traded off, and lost children and lost family members and lost our nationality, man. Over time, man, we lost our God. We lost everything. We lost our heritage. We lost our ways, our customs, man. We are the lost sheep, man. It says, and as ye go, preach. And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. Wake up. The kingdom is at hand. The kingdom is for the Israelites and the Israelites only. We've been lied to. Wake up. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 21, verse 12. We about to describe the kingdom of heaven. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates. But in church, I done heard them say the pearly gate. There's one pearly gate for everybody. But it's 12 gates. 12 gates. And at the gates, 12 angels. So you got one angel per gate. And names written thereon. So it's names written on these gates. And the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, man. So in the kingdom of heaven, every tribe got its own gate. So if you ain't one of them tribes, you ain't getting in. Simple as that. Oh, but what about the other people? What about the other people? Let's see about the other people. Let's see about these other people that you're so concerned about. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. I'm going to start from the top, man. It says, For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. Jacob is our forefather, man. He said he was going to have mercy on Jacob. And will yet choose Israel. Jacob's name got changed to Israel, but it's a representation of the whole nation. He gonna choose us and set them. See what I'm saying? Set them, our whole nation, in their own land, which is the land of Israel. We going back home. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. So we go take these other nations and bring them to our place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord. When you possess something, it's yours, and you do what you want with it. After I buy something, that's my possession. It's mine. You can't tell me what to do with it. It says, in the land of the Lord, for servants and handmaids. So these other nations that we go take to our land go be our servants and our handmaids. They go be our slaves. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. Right now, we the captives of all these nations. All these different nations where we scattered abroad, we captives in their lands, man. So we go take them captives in our land for servants and handmaids. And they shall rule over their oppressors, man. We go rule over our oppressors. Wherever we scattered at in all these lands. The Chinese man, the Arab man, the Japanese man, the so-called white man, the so-called Arab man, the East Indian man, all these nations that rule over us and treat us like garbage. We in they hoods, we working in they bodegas, in they shops, and they paying us crumbs while they getting paid, man. It's almost over with, man. We've been lied to for so long that we started to believe a lie. But the book of, I think it's Baruch, the second chapter, around the 30th verse, I'm gonna just grab it. I don't want to butcher the scriptures. Salakia, bear with me. I'm on the freeway. Where is it at? Salakia. Cool. And I'm on the 30th verse. This is the book of Baruch and the Apocrypha. One of the books that the Protestant church took out the Holy Bible, man. But in the Catholic Church, where all religions stem from, Christianity stem from the Catholic Church, but they took this out of their Bibles, but they still left them in theirs. This is one of the missing books. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2. I'm going to start at 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. And that's why you see this great awakening of the nation, man. Because it was prophecy for our people to wake up out of the dead state that they were in, man. If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native Seminole Indian, then your bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the ones that was promised all these blessings and all these things were gonna come to our nation, man. So you got hope, man. You have a God, you have a power, and his name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shah. You gotta call on those names and believe on those names in these times, man. It's about to get hectic out here, man. So with that, man, peace and blessings, man. Shalom.